Alright, hello and welcome to the first official episode of the Why Donny podcast. I'm joined today by my co-host Cameron and I'm your host Hayden. Today we're just going to be talking about random topics. We'll do weekly episodes starting Friday, probably, I don't know yet. Anyway, Cameron, what's going on?
Yeah, not much. To be honest, this lineup is a bit of a disaster, but
It's
you
the
know what?
first episode, we'll get better.
It's the first episode. Hopefully, you guys can join along and maybe give us some topics later on to talk about in later episodes.
We will be having special guests weekly from next episode onwards.
Yeah,
They'll probably be less dead, but we move.
we move. You know what? We've got a fantastic lineup coming on in the next episodes. We won't reveal it to you yet. You'll have to stay on until next week to find out who they are.
I agree, Cameron. Drawing in the viewers, I like it.
I love it.
Anyway, shall we get into it, Cameron?
We shall.
So, what even decided, I was just watching the Michelle Obama podcast because I was bored, right?
Yeah.
And I thought, since we're here every Friday pretty much together, I thought, why not just do a podcast?
Yeah. I know. She's my main inspiration.
She's been
As
doing it
to
for like 2 months, and she's already one of the biggest podcasts.
she's banging it. She's nearly as big as Joe.
That is quite true. That's incredible, honestly.
Hang on a sec. I need to look this up. Podcast. I think Michelle Obama is top 10 at least, or maybe even top 5.
Probably Spotify, which is quite massive.
Yeah, but point is, I think at the end of this whole thing, well, not even the end, we want to keep on doing this forever. But we want Michelle Obama to come on this episode.
That is the
Not this episode. That is our ultimate goal. After that, we'll shut down this podcast and end it on a high.
I agree.
Yeah, Michelle Obama, she's way better than Barack Obama.
Actually, fun fact about that. Their Instagram followers. Michelle Obama has more than Barack Obama.
Yeah?
But
What?
how does that make sense?
I'm looking this up.
I mean, what does Michelle Obama actually do?
Obama has 31.8 mil. Michelle has 42. Oh, what the hell? I think she's getting away. She's getting more. Last time I checked, it was they were exactly 10. She was exactly 10 mil more followers than him. She now
10 mil roughly.
She has 10 point. I think 10 or 10.2. So she's gaining more traction than Obama. Honestly, I think Michelle Obama is the right investing. Barack Obama dead.
Obama's irrelevant.
But what's he done since he's retired? Nothing. So boring. Michelle, we got to get Michelle. Speaking of Obama, though, what did you think of Obama?
As a president, or
Yeah. You can talk about both.
Well, did he really do much outside of after presidency? He kind of just became a meme.
He was a meme even near the end of his thing. I'm going to quickly look up, Google search what Barack Obama has done after being president.
I mean, he's been on the Michelle Obama podcast, first guest.
First thing that pops up, nothing.
Well,
he's actually done nothing. Hang on a sec. Let me pull this up. It's the top link. It's the top link, right? How do I screenshot? I forgot how to screenshot. God damn it. He's actually done nothing. I can take a picture on my phone. What a disaster of an episode.
Enough about his presidency to make a judgment on that. But if you would like to enlighten us.
He look. He's a good president because he gave us good memes. I think that's enough to say about his
That is
not
the only outlook on life.
his vice president. He's running for president of the United States this year, as pretty much everyone is aware.
Biden.
Yep.
The hair
Love Joe.
sniffer.
Huh?
The hair sniffer.
Hair sniffer. He says also says poor kids are just as bright as white kids. That's a great quote from him. Love that quote from him.
He said if any black man votes for Trump, they are not black.
Yeah, they're not black.
What an election we've got for us, Cameron.
I know, right?
I
Interesting.
to something that came out recently. Trump has pretty much confirmed that he has downplayed the actual virus.
I know. I think
to not quote not cause a panic.
Yeah.
But doing that, he's pretty much betrayed the Americans. So
he's incredibly selfish. That's incredibly honestly. He could have, even if he acted 1 week earlier with the coronavirus, he could have saved at least 30,000 lives from the coronavirus.
That is true.
I'm trying to find
How many are there? Like 190,000?
Something like, I think it's around 190,000 people dead. And I think their GDP, I'm not sure the exact figure. Someone from the audience can fact check this, but I think recession is at least around 10% recession. So, you be the judge, but I think
192k they're at.
192k. But Trump, he could have. This whole thing, it was always going to create problems, I think. But he could have done so much more in a quicker amount of time. I give him a 0. It's a 0 for me.
We're rating him now.
Yeah, we're rating him. Dog sniffer Joe here. He said some questionable things. He's probably going to die next year. He's probably got Alzheimer's.
He's not going to live through his term, so you're pretty much voting for vice president.
Yeah, we're voting for Kamala Harris. I don't know what she's like as well. She comes from California, I guess. But we're voting for her. Yeah, but that it's not good, But what can you do? You can instead vote for the Libertarian Party instead. If you don't like either the Democratic Party or the Republican Party, you can vote for third party parties, I guess. Ugh. But
they're never gonna win.
They're never gonna win. What's the point? It's just bipartisan at this point.
Right. So they're at 192k deaths. That is nearly double their World War I deaths. And
true.
They're at 6.42 million.
That is true, but then again, they only participated until around the end. The Americans in World War One.
That is true. Also, their military size, in terms of numbers, was quite low. I think it was like 54th in the world.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I don't think the military
conscription.
Yeah.
But still,
this is some big shit, Hayden.
Still quite
Yeah,
or Why Donny podcast, Cameron.
yeah, I know, this is some thoughtful shit. Like,
We go deep.
we go deep.
That's our new motto.
Yeah.
Now,
That is,
so we've spoken about America, right? We
yep,
do have some crisis here in Australia at the moment.
yep, of
Obviously,
course.
there's a lot of debate around the border closures.
Yep.
Queensland versus federal government.
Hmm.
South Australia's closed theirs. So there's a lot of disconnection, should you say, in government at the moment.
Yeah, I guess. It's doing, in comparison to other countries, we're not doing
Yeah, we're not
too
doing
bad.
bad, but like within the government itself, there's a lot of disconnection. I mean,
True.
there's a lot of contradictions, sort of, with Queensland at the moment.
Mm.
So basically, the border's closed. The
Yep.
Queensland Premier, I don't know her name, but
Anastasia Palaszczuk.
that's the one.
Yep.
She's let Tom Hanks in Queensland. She's also let the AFL in Queensland, but she has not
Yep.
let a father, I believe it was, see her dead daughter's funeral.
Yeah.
So it's a bit like, what's going on?
Yeah. I think what they're trying to. I think the other ones you said about the AFL games and the other example I've already forgotten about. I think they talked about they applied via exemptions. I'm not sure which specific ones, but I think that's how they managed to do with it. And actually, I think they're still trying to. I think they confirmed the AFL Grand Final is going to be held in the Gabba. Now I don't know whether that's going to have crowds or not.
I believe, yeah, there's a crowd, I think.
Oh no, no, those no. Oh, that's danger. That's danger.
Quite, but I mean, Queensland is fine in terms of numbers. Are they the
True,
best state?
that is true. Huh?
Are they the best state at the moment?
Well, I mean, Western Australia.
Yeah, they're doing well as well, but who wants to go Western Australia?
True. Yeah. I mean,
Left Donnies.
it's all right. I think they haven't. They've barely had any cases. Um. Mm.
But, you know, a lot of controversy surrounding Queensland.
Yeah. I think also. I just guess the hypocrisy of, what, is allowed within COVID guidelines. Like you can still have a footy match go on, but yeah, you
I
can't.
also believe there was a millionaire family that escaped Victoria and they went to Queensland. They had to do the 2-week quarantine in the hotel.
Yeah.
I think they left multiple times, and as soon as it was like 12 a.m. they left, but they were allowed to stay in Queensland. So
Yeah.
there is a lot of inconsistencies surrounding it.
Yep. Yeah. It's yeah. Well, I think main thing is to everyone out there listening, please stay safe. Don't go around. Please social distance, I guess. Fuck.
I agree.
Yeah.
And I think this could wrap up the first episode.
You reckon?
Yep.
Alright.
Alright. We should be back. We could upload
Yeah.
twice this weekend. So
We could, yeah. Yeah, so stay tuned and that we'll let you guys know, what's happening with the Why Donny podcast and future things. But for now, that's it from me.
And that's it from me. Thank you for joining, and we'll see you either next next Friday or next Saturday with a special guest. Stay tuned.
Good night.